So welcome back here at the booth at the FESPA. And we need to get Sergey here. And we need to get all the guys around here on the booth, because here are really interesting things that happen on our booth. So we present a lot of material, but also we present how to install it. And a lot of tips and tricks, even not tips and tricks, techniques how to install PPF or wrapping film in the right way or in an easier way. So what I showed today is a little bit about slip solutions, how we work with slip solution, what we want to have. We have the sprayers from IKEA here, and we have the foam sprayer also here. And I show a technique, what I call liner cut technique for the hood. Because this hood, what we have here on the booth, so it's a FIAT 500. It's a small car, but I would say an angry hood, because it's really round curves. So if you see the shape before, I will flip the PPF a little bit over. So you see the shape, so this goes really round here, really round here. So we have a small egg we need to wrap. And to wrap a small egg with a PPF film, so it's really difficult. So PPF, paint protection film, is TPU based. Thermoplastic polyurethane, this means I have a rubber, actually. So, and this material, if I get it off from the liner, this material is really, really durable. So, when I want to break this, I cannot even break it, and I'm super strong. But I think you guys are more stronger than me, and I hand you out some of the material, and you can show how strong you are. So we have a small piece here, and I do this the first. Now they're walking away. Come on, guys. So I do this the first time on the show, but I was thinking right now, if I say you behind here in the green shirt, you're really strong. So you get one side of the material, okay? TPU for PPF. Fedrigoni. So you grab this and you grab the other side, okay? You have every single camera, because this is super interesting. So, and you only need to do one thing, just break it, okay? Just pull a little bit and break it. And if you're not strong enough, it will not break, or you need some more people to help. I think there are a few people. You look really strong, come on. Go on the other side here. You look really strong, come on here. So it's fair if he gets also a little bit of help, okay? Now, try to break it. Too less power for three. I mean, you look pretty strong at the beginning, yeah? But it don't look like, so I think we need two more people, or is the material stronger than you? It probably is. So, just so, yeah, now, okay, we cannot put this again on the car, but still, if I would open this, still I have the material here, and it's not broken, nothing. So this is a really material that's super durable, even really strong. 4 German guys cannot handle this material. So, Austrian. Okay, so keep in your mind, so if I stretch this, it will go back. So, and it's not ripping off, it will not break. So, when I work now on the hood with the TPU film, with the PPF film, and want to stretch it around, I have in mind, oh, it always goes also back. So, I need to put the right pressure on, and I need more hands. And for the more hands, I have my technique, I have my liner cutter technique, so I prepare the material here. So I cut only here the liner, on the bottom the liner, and on the other side the liner. And I use the small bodyguard knife, and this is a new version from Yellow Tools, the bodyguard knife Evo, and it has a super smart hook on the side. I came up with it 3-4 weeks ago in Las Vegas. So the Yellow Tools guys hand me out the prototype of this knife and say, hey, there's something missing. And I come up with the small hook on the side. So now you can put the bodyguard knife even in your pocket like this. and grab it easy. Okay, go back to the TPU film, PPF. So we have Fedriconi material here, and Fedriconi is a producer or produce really high quality material, not even wrapping film, what we have here. So they are actually paper manufacturers. They're one of the best paper manufacturers worldwide, I would say. And they produce now also the PPF film and wrapping film, only in a high quality. And this is really, really soft. You can really stretch it out. What I use now for the install is my IKEA sprayer with the foam, and this is the foam portion from Yellow Tooth. So it's also a thing what I came up with. So this portion allows me to slip and slide the whole material around and can even stretch it over the whole surface. So I'm not super shy to do this here. So I want to have the slippery on the whole surface. What makes it not soft now, the film, is the cap sheet on the top. So the cap sheet on the top we need on the film, because without the cap sheet we only would have not a super glossy film. So the glossiness from the TPU film comes from the cap sheet. So the protection liner I release now, when I release it now, when I already have the TPU film on the car, I have no static on the film. If I would release it before, there's a lot of static on the film and all the dust gets sucked in, and I don't want to have any kind of dust under the film. PT liner and PT cap sheet, so we can recycle this. Take care of it. So now with the slip solution, I want to have it really slippery. If it stucks here or here, I spray a little bit more. There never can be too less. So all nice, good, slippery, perfect. So walk around. This is good slippery. This also. Spray a little bit more. I want to use a lot of these, because I make money out of this stuff. So if you use less, so it's not good for me. Come on. Okay, liner cutter is prepared. Thank God that the car is so small, because I walk around this car 100 times. So now I flip the sides up and clean here with the microfiber towel. So I have a dry surface, and I release the liner from the side. Because I cut it before here, there is no slip solution, nothing. So I can dry apply it or stick it on the sides here. So remove this and apply it nice on the side. A little bit stretch to the upper corner also, a little bit higher. Perfect. And also a little bit stretched down. Good. So this is fixed now. It can fully pull on the other side. So these are my two strong guys from before on this side. So go to the other side, and I really wanna pull it over. Really. Same system. Remove the cap sheet. I know it's dry. And I shake it a little bit over and stick it on the side. Stick it on here. Perfect. So the wrinkle, if you understand reading the wrinkles right now, this is a carpet with a wrinkle in here, where I should pull now the wrinkle out to the front. Perfect. So also on the front part, my liner's still on. And what I do, I not only pull the wrinkles out, so I move the whole material down. You see the top? So this stays here, and I move the whole material down by pulling it down. By pulling this down, the shape on the side here and here, the material moves over. So I don't need to stretch on the side, so I stretch it with a pre-stretch from here, rolling it over to the front. Super nice. And a smile. So remove this. Keep it high, shaking a little bit. Stick it on. Stick it on. Thank you, sir. Perfect. So how does it look now from the wrinkles? How does it look now from the tension? You think now that I have a lot of tension in the film. Yes, I have, but where? So I will squeegee now, and then we directly will cut on the sides. So, where's the tension? I can have a lot of tension, a lot, but only in the inside, not on the outside. So I want to actually work with the material, not against the material. Only the middle part I squeegee down, the rest I squeegee up. Make a cut here, because I get the tension from the top side. Oh, flipping away. Perfect. If this has happened, even on a show, and a mistake and it's breaking off, what do you need to do? Smile. Okay, and nobody will notice that this is lifting up right now. Oh, fine. It's still good. And I try to work this directly out. Always try to work in stages. So it means that I don't make or put a bubble in the middle or put a big water pocket in the middle. Overlapping squeegee strokes. Now on the white car you don't see the form. On a black car you will see completely the form and you see where you squeegee. The squeegee is super, super important. So I don't want to use a regular squeegee for squeegeeing this out. So this would be a regular squeegee. This is for vinyl, perfect. But when I squeegee here, there would be moisture left. So to show this, I put here a little bit of form. And now I go with the buffer side over. So what is left? A lot of moisture. So good, I go now with the plastic side over. What is left? A lot of moisture. Good, now I go over with my ape squeegee, the ape red duo. So this is dual layered like a sandwich. So the top part is hard, the bottom part is a soft one. And it's super flaky. On one side we have 30-degree angle. So when I push this down, I really wipe all the moisture away. This is dry. This is what I want to do with a PPF squeegee. So if I would use a regular one, here, what will left? A lot of moisture on the film. Will the film start sticking? Not really. Okay, I can use with soft pressure sometimes the buffer side. More for bumpers, something like this, but not for main areas around here. Good, I will jump around and continue here. You see this on the other side sometimes? I have now tension inside this pocket. And when I try to squeegee up and down, that the air goes back, up and down, I try to play with the air. So what I do then, I fill completely the pocket up with water. Cannot be too less. Again. So, and I only push now the air out. So now the air is away. So now I get the air bubbles out, and by one squeegee stroke, the water gets out of the film, under the film, and will not get back, of course. The water is much slower than the air. I always try to be faster than my shadow or faster than the water behind. Okay, most time we squeegee even from the bottom side to the top parts of the bonnet, because here I still can lift it. Here I have tension on, I cannot lift the material. It's not so easy, so this is why I go up, not down. Okay, perfect. PPF installation is nothing what you should do in rush. This is what takes time. So if it would be now regular in my workshop, I would use time now to let the material dry. I can't let the time work for me, then I don't need to work so hard. Get some slip solution on the sides, because here's here a few air bubbles. And work it out and try to get no tension here. So the other solution what we would use to stick this material on is the tech solution. But our tech solution is actually not a tech solution with alcohol. I only use distilled water. That's all. Because the distilled water spray my slip solution away and then the material will stick. So lift it a little bit here.
Get ready over here. We will do the first test.
Perfect. Good. Now what? Wait for coffee. You can have a coffee right now or beer here. No, I should continue, sorry. Good. I'm gonna cut the corners here around, that you see the tension what it's in. So we pull really hard before here. So now I cut the material. So always take care of your blades when you have this. Then. No, don't do this at home. So when we cut, I don't want to cut the material directly, I only want to score the TPU film. So, and I use the black carbon knife, carbon blade, so I have a nice control with this. So you see it here, it's only scored. When I pull this away, I break the film. So this makes me super happy, because I know when I put the same pressure now on the side, on the car, directly where I need to cut on the paint, I'm safe not to cut in. And check now, how the material is pulling back. So the material is actually not pulling back. The material stays by itself on the car. Now cut to the side under the light here. Okay. So material pulling back? No. It's on the car. This is why I put tension in the middle, not on the outside. So what we want to do with the TPU film, or anyway with every wrapping film, I don't want to wrap the car. I want to put the car in the film. Okay? Just imagine you have a car and you're driving in a film. Where's the tension? Where should the stretch go? And also always keep in mind, if wrinkles are outside, there's only too less tension on the inside. So every time when you have a mirror, when you do something on the side and you have wrinkles here, okay, you need to stretch more from the inside, not from the outside. If I have wrinkles around here, I need to stretch more from the inside, not from the outside. Good. In my shop, I would let this dry for a while and then cut the top side, because here I have a little bit of tension on, but still if I remove this, how much tension is here? Actually no tension. So when I cut this also, and would use my tech solution, my water, and only squeegee down here. Perfect. How much tension is that the material is lifting? So no tension. Let the time work for you, let it dry, wash the corners out from the slip solution, then open it, wrap it around that your customer is happy on the end, and you have a product what stays long on the car. And for long time shining, use definitely also on PPF and everywhere our triple S solution. So spray it on, wipe it down, and then you have a super glossy finish and a super durable PPF. Thank you for now.